Julio Urias has often been at his best when Austin Barnes is behind the plate, posting a 1.92 ERA in 33 career games with Barnes catching him. That does not include, of course, Game 6 of the World Series when that was the battery for the Dodgers' final out of their championship season. Right now, Austin is kind enough to be joining us from his car. Comfy there. Austin, thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes to be with us. I know you caught Julio 12 times this year. You've caught him a lot over the years. What makes Julio so special to where he has become now a Cy Young caliber pitcher in your mind?
His demeanor, his pitchability, there's so much about him. Seeing his evolution though, since I first came to the Dodgers when he was, 17 years old, he was a teenager, right? And, him coming into what kind of pitcher he is now, with his good fastball, his, a special curveball and his really good changeup. He's a special talent, and, he's even a better teammate, which is kind of hard to do.
Austin, what's going on? This is Jerry. We've watched Julio Urias obviously get better every single year, but he tends to get better in the second half of every season. What makes him so special in that second half?
It's just hard, man. He's just so consistent each start. You say he gets better in the second half. He gets better in those big games too, it seems like. So, he's just so consistent. His curveball, it breaks so many different ways. He can really drive that fastball in on righties' hands. I don't think lefties or righties. I'm sure the splits will say something, but he feels good both sides of the plate, honestly. And then throwing that changeup underneath the lefties too. He just has a lot of weapons to get people out. And his durability has been pretty good too. I think he's I think he threw a lot of innings this year, and he put up a really, really special year.
Hey, Austin, it's JP. One thing that impressed me about Julio this season was his ability to add speed throughout a game, where maybe that fastball starts 91 in the first inning, and then second time a batter faces him, it's up a couple ticks. How many guys around the league even do that anymore as starting pitchers?
Yeah, I don't think if Julio can get past the first inning, he's usually in a pretty good spot. Sometimes he'll come out throwing 89, 90, and then all of a sudden he'll start pumping those 95s out of nowhere. He can turn it on. He knows when to step on the gas a little bit. He fills out at bats really well. When he has a great feel for pitching. The way the ball's coming off his hands, the way it spins out of his hands, and he doesn't overthink things with crazy mechanics or scouting reports. He just likes to get his feel and go after hitters.
Well, Austin, it's pretty big news. It has not been made official yet by the Dodgers, but according to reports, your good friend Clayton Kershaw is going to be back for his 16th season in Dodger blue. Want to get your thoughts on Kersh coming back, and also, how do you and him have such a tremendous rapport working together?
Obviously I'm glad he's back. He is our leader. He's our captain. He's Dodger. He's a Dodger organization. He's just an ultra hard worker. But me and him, I think we understand each other a little bit. What kind of makes us work? I understand he's a fiery competitor, and sometimes he gets mad, and sometimes he'll take it out on you. And I can handle that, and he just wants to win, and I think that's why we can mesh well together a little bit. We're out there just trying to compete. And, I can see that he's just trying to get the hitter out, and we're just trying to get through the game and throw up zeros and, put us at a chance to win the game.
Austin, I got a couple questions for you. First, you swung the bat extremely well last season, especially in the power department. You hit a bomb at Coors Field. Everybody is still talking about it. Also, I want to know, what's going on in that back seat? I see some eyeballs in that back seat. What's back there?
I'm actually at the grocery store getting about to get some milk for my kid, and he's got his Elmo, and he's got his little truck he likes to drive around. So we come loaded. We go to the park, and we strap him in pretty good, and he'll cruise around in that thing around the park all day.
Daddy duty.
Yep.
Yeah, off-season daddy duty.
Austin, last one from me. I wanted to ask you about Tyler Anderson, obviously signing with the Angels, the 3-year contract. This was the innings pitched leader in his one season as a Dodger. Just how valuable was he, and how difficult is it to replace a pitcher like that?
Yeah, TA was great, man. He was, real sad when he went to the Angels, but really happy for him at the same time getting that contract. He was just a good teammate, man. He showed up every day, worked really, really hard. And, he ate up innings, like you said. He went out there and he got outs. I don't think he got caught up in strikeouts. He got out and he got caught up in, putting us in position to win the game. And he took the ball a lot. And, he had a career year. And it was really, really exciting for him to, to see all that pay off and all his hard work, because you see it behind the scenes. And, we played against him for so long. We really didn't know who he was, as a teammate and everything like that. But, he'll be missed for sure.
We won't be missing Austin Barnes because he has a new 2-year extension. And Austin, thank you so much for taking time to be with us. We'll let you get back to your busy offseason on daddy duty there out in the Inland Empire, wherever you guys are. So thank you so much for taking time to be with us.
Thanks, Austin.
I appreciate it, guys.